Oh, I chose the happy playlist. Okay. All right. Welcome in, everyone. I'm so sorry for this. I just realized I'm going to mute really quick. Hold on. I still had the sock on my microphone and forgot to take it off. Welcome in, everyone. Blood Angel, it is good to see you. Nunu, it is good to see you as well. Thank you. I don't know how covert, but I'm trying. Chevy, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Monday, everyone. We made it, which I think is a good thing. That might just be a theory, but I think it's a good thing. So far, so good. I hope yours has been the same, chat. I'm trying to get this to stick to my desk, but I don't think it's going to. This is a brush cleaner, but we're gonna use it as a palette tonight because it's really easy to clean. It's not doing the sticky thing though, so we're just gonna leave it there and hope it stays. Squishy kitties! I got squishy kitties. I think there was one that was trying to get my attention here just a second ago. Hold on. Indy! What? No! There it is! Okay. I was trying to be covert earlier and be like, thanks, because I saw it happen before stream, and so I was like, thanks. But okay, now that it's public, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I hope your night is going fantastically. Thank you so much for the support and the 7 months. Holy shit. I'm D20 King. I'm D20 King. D20 King. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in as well. You did it like an hour ago, I think, or less than an hour. Somewhere around then, because I had my bots already up, and that's what notified me. Heck yeah. Welcome in. I hope your night is going well, too. Whatever shenanigans you are up to, I'm shuffling things around on my desk as I talk, like I know what I'm doing. So tonight we are working on the patches again. We finally got a couple things in. First of all, the less exciting thing, we got some fabric binder, and that is going to help us turn this kind of paint into paint we can put on patches. But before we get to that, I do need to get the rest of the stencils cut out, so that's going to be the majority of the work tonight. But I did get this stuff out because I just kind of wanted to explain what will be happening. I don't have a lot of black paint, so we're going to use some red paint on them as well. I think it's going to be a nice contrast. Fancy! We're going for ugly fancy. I'm not sure why I did that. I'm excited. I'm excited to make all the patches for this and get them like sewn on there and looking nice, and then totally crust it up. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I do know that crust pants usually are waxed to make them like waterproof, more resilient, so I might do that. All the hugs, Chevy. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Have a good night. Fancy, so you know, not super fancy, but a little fancy. These guys is what I'm gonna mix the fabric stuff into, and then I found another sponge. This is the nicest. I don't know what this was from or what it's to, but I like it. As in terms of what stencils we have left, we have some of them that are kind of simple. The goat Buddha one that we drew isn't too difficult, so we'll probably get to that one as well. Scrambled wiener. We'll do it. It's gonna be a lot stencil-wise, but it'll be okay. The ghost one is kind of intimidating. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the full thing, but I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's a way. Nia, welcome in. How's it going? Congratulations, you made it to Monday. Cradle of Filth, I'm terrified of. Archspire might be doable because all the little pieces are separate. It's just going to be really difficult not to cut anything in between the letters. So, those are what we're working on first. I have an old cutting board that we're not using for like food anymore, so I'm going to use that instead of the cardboard that we were using last time. What should we start on though? Here's all of our, let me get this out of the way, so you guys can see all the options. I see a face.
Is it my face? Are you looking at my face?
And now it's gone. Wait. Now it's gone. What? It's still here. What? Now I'm concerned. Welcome in, Zaps. How's it going? Good to see you tonight. Okay, these... Was the 2 cups and a ball? You don't say. These. Kind of a screaming face. It could be, if we were in a Disney movie right now, it would be a hidden Mickey. But, you know. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm excited to get into this project. Got home from work. Played a little music once I finally made it back to my place after work. And, yeah, it was good. 'Twas good. Anyway, chat, discuss which one we should start on. I'm gonna go get that cutting board. Goat Buddha? Okay. We can start on that one. That one's it's all straight lines, so that would be probably easier. Good choice. Good choice. Complicated yet simple. Like my brain. I'm gonna turn this way too. So we have less ridges to run into. It's important. Oh my god, I have too much paint stuff on my desk right now. I got it out to, it gives Viking vibes a little bit with the horns. That makes sense. I wonder how much of this cutting board we're gonna include in our drawing here. I'm gonna tie my hair back too, because it keeps getting, I cut a little bit of it off. I cut my hair shorter. Just a little bit. I didn't cut as much as I wanted to, but now it hangs in weird ways now in my art when I'm trying to work on it. Ew, I don't know if I like that better though. We'll try it. I don't know if I like this whole ponytail thing. I like using this cutting board better though. It's a lot easier to get through the paper and know like when I'm done cutting through the paper. Shit. The Slipknot patch from last time got me kind of hopeful and inspired for the rest of these, so I hope they turn out. Oh, I forgot to show the other thing that came in the mail today. So first thing was the fabric medium. Second thing were these, which some are for the apron. Some of them might be going towards a vest. But we got all the studs. Every single last one, or at least 500 of them, I think. So it came with an awl too, so we can punch these into the apron. And the apron is like really thin material, so we might try some of that towards the end of stream, just to give our hand a break from the razor. All the crafty materials. And god damn it, we're dedicating to using them on a project. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Can I maybe... Hey, so this is not really a safe place for you to be right now. Here's the cat. Here's the cat I was trying to find. I know Chevy went to bed, but... Yeah, I know. You want the studs, but you can't have them. Yeah, though, all the crafty materials. I'm excited to see this project done. Sir, this is an unacceptable code of conduct here. You can't be... This is a work zone? You're not OSHA certified, damn it. Okay, first of all, this isn't gonna work. Secondly, hi, Filthy. How's it going? Kidda is desperate for attention. I gave him all the snuggles before Street. We'll give him some pats. So, are you eating my... You're eating my paper! No, wait, you don't get pats. You're just sitting up here so you can chew on my lyrics. Bruh. Rude. I put everything up under my desk. Paper-wise. This was in front of me. Got to it anyway. Oh well. How are you doing, Filthy? Happy Monday. You have a safety Indy. He needs a wee little hard hat and a clipboard. A safety Indy? Is that like a safety inspector? I only fail if I don't give enough pets. I think I did this side. Pretty sure I did that side. I'm gonna take that as a good, Filthy. He wants to be on top of the art. He does. He does. I used to have, on my the other work table that I had in stream at one point, I had a little distraction bed for him to sleep in while I worked on things, so he could take a nap and I could do things. Sexual. It's good to see you haven't changed, Filthy. Stay true to your ways, friend. Always and forever. What the fuck was I talking about? You threw me off! Oh no! Oh, right. Indy's, safety bed. His distracto bed. He's too big for it now. Also, we got rid of that table. Or it's elsewhere. But he's too big for his little tiny bed anymore. So he can't just watch a safe distance away. He is, constantly wanting to be in the middle of the art. I hope I did that right. I don't think I did. We're gonna find out, though. I feel like the fountain is louder today. Chat, can you hear the fountain in the background? More so than usual. Does it sound like... A very inundated cat is taking a pee. You hear nothing? That's good. That's really good, because maybe it's just my monitor that I can hear it in, but it sounds really loud to me. This. What is this? What is this? Well, this is Susie. Wait, hold on. I saw people put requests into queue. Nothing's happened. Filthy, you put a request for Aurora. And I didn't see it. I didn't see it happen. Let me restart Songify. Because you didn't get like a message or anything either, did you? That's suspicious. That's weird. Rephrase, I can hear you but no water. I saw requests. I saw requests too. But Susie and the Banshees I know is from the playlist that I have going. So, okay. Unfold by Aurora was one of them. Was there anyone else in chat? Hey chat. How are you? Did anyone else request a song tonight? Because I don't think Songify was working. Unfold? Maybe me? Unchain! Unchain Aurora, not Unfold. I got that. If anyone else requested a song, it did not, the bot did not accept it. Please let me know what it was and I can put it into queue. You don't have to request it again. And I got yours in next, Filthy. Chips Away? I want Chips Away. Chips Away? Chips Ahoy? One of those was a cookie, but I can't remember which one. I think I think Goat Buddha as a logo. I think we should do this one in red. I looked through all of my paint too, and for some reason, I have no white paint whatsoever. I thought I did. I either put it somewhere else or I used it all. I'd be very surprised if I used all of it, because it was a really big bottle, too, and it's gone for some reason. Come on now. I think I did that. Can I?
No! Hey, whoa! I'm concentrating here. I just got rid of the other cat. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Vengeance. Hey! How's it going? Good to see you. That was louder than I remember it being set to before. Hope that's okay. Happy Monday, either way. Thanks for the cat tap. Hog. I have the feeling that we're gonna have to use a lot of glue to get all the little tiny pieces to like stick down to the fabric for this one. It's going good. I requested a funny song. All right. I'll be the judge of that. Thank you for the request. I saw the orange cat on... The orange cat? Loki. Forgot my own cat's name for a minute. What in the world were you feeding him? That boy thick! Hey, he's not as thick as he once was, okay? He's lost like 4 pounds. 3, 4, yeah. I'm gonna be nice and say 4. He's just a big boy. You see why? All it takes is to listen to the words. You trust my attention span way too much, Vengeance. Did you see the gray cat that was on stream just now, Filthy? That cat is less than a year old. That cat's like 10 months old. So, like, you want to talk about thick boys, like... That boy's chunky. Before I cut my hair, it was long enough to like hold onto the or like not hold onto the desk, but like be behind the desk, and now it's not. And I don't know how to operate as a human now. My goodness, yeah, he's a big boy. We don't feed them anything ridiculous. Cunnilingus. Oh, I didn't read it out loud. I didn't read it. Cunnilingus. I think someone just fell down the stairs. think someone just fell down both sets of stairs. It was probably just the railing, but like in my feet, I could feel it. That was my problem though. I didn't read it out loud. Okay, how am I gonna do... I guess we could just keep both of the insides of the B attached to like the... Oh my god, hi! First the stairs and now you... Sir. Sir. This cannot happen. No. On top of the scraps too. Yeah. Filthy... This guy's 10 months old. The only thing that's not growing is his face. He's got a tiny little head. I'll give you scritches, but just because I'm supposed to listen to the words of this song. Hey, hey, buddy. What? This isn't your desk. Okay. It's kind of catchy. What do you want? I'm gonna scoop you up now. I'm gonna scoop you up now. Okay. Well, now that I know that. I'm already scared. That was enough. Okay, when they say it like that... I wonder if I would have heard it if you hadn't have told me. Like if it's one of like the spaceship green needle things. Wow, this is...
It's so catchy, though.
Not TMJ. Not the TMJ. Give. No! Ah, we broke the bee. Son of a bee. It's alright, we gotta save this one. We'll do some stencil surgery. What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. It bops. It is a bop.
Dare I say it? Oh no, stay there.
With the saxophone even? They did too much. They did too much. This is beautiful. I rescind my past statement of thinking someone fell down the stairs. I think they're wrestling on the stairs. I should have used this cutting board for the first, like, couple of stencil sessions we did, because this is so much easier than trying to cut through that cardboard beneath this. Like, if I didn't have a cutting board, it would have been fine, but this is nice. This is nice. I cannot unhear the new version. I mean, it's justifiable. It's not saying what you think it is. You're just, oh, buddy. He brought us a toy. Oh, is it your toy? I'm sorry. You just wanted to chew this on the desk. You didn't want me to throw this for you? Because I can. What the fuck? He brought us a toy, and then I tried to play with the toy with him, and he got mad and took the ball and left. Alright, dude. Indy has been in and out tonight. He desperately wants to be the center of attention, and he has been several times, but the demon's thirst is insatiable, and little guy keeps coming back for more. Thank you for making me laugh, Vengeance. It is always appreciated. Wait, you're actually... My language abilities haven't changed since the 2nd grade, apparently, Filthy. Your art skills... Why do you say that? I'm not taking your toy now, buddy. You play too much. No, sir. Do you have another toy for it? He lays down so quickly, and I'm doing things that require attention to detail. Alright, you stay there for a minute. I will do this. We can compromise. It'll be fine. Don't eat my paper. Oh, I didn't cut that part out. You just want to supervise now, huh? Supervising really close there, buddy. Okay. Man, he thick? Yeah. Yeah. He's a little bit of a... He's a thick boy. He's scheming. He is... Oh, thanks. You holding it in place for me? It's very kind of you. I don't trust the gesture, but... I should have done that on the other side, but I didn't, so we're gonna live with it now. Buddha's B-U-D-D-H-A, right? Not B-U-D-D-A-H. Because I'm second guessing myself now, but that's right. I think. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I forgot this was like a rough sketch that we didn't actually do the majority of the logo for, and so now I'm thinking, did I spell check this? Do you want this paper? You wanna... You can take it, that's fine. There you go. No, you can't eat it. I was gonna see if you wanted to play with it, but no, I should have known better. Buddha, Buddha. Okay. Okay, so we spelled it right. Thank you. I don't know why. I got worried. I think because I'm looking at it upside down. I was like, that doesn't look right. Aw. It's holding my finger. Is that emotional support or concern, buddy? His ears in the way, but he's holding my finger. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. But I do that with words too often. Just get the order confused, or like second guess how they're spelled. All right, cool, cool. H done. One letter left, and then we have to do the bell. I think I'm just gonna paint in the little string for the bell because it's gonna be too like thin to really have a good stencil for with paper. You know, words that you know how to spell, but you suddenly doubt yourself. Oh, yeah, I do that with could all the time. C-O-U-L-D. Because there's that random fucking L in there for no one's best interest at all. And I write it and then I look at it and I'm like, that can't be right. Why are you looking, bro? Could. That's like cow cud, isn't it? Could. What are you doing? Has anybody ever told you you're a little weird? I think it's awesome. Keep doing it, but don't lick my hand anymore. No more hand licks. It's a little too intense. No. Stop licking. What do you want? You have 15 minutes until dinner. Is that what this is about? Sorry, Mom. You look like you might miss dinner time, so I'm just gonna sit here and lick your fingers just so you don't forget that I'm starving on the floor down here. You must taste... I'm not gonna lick myself to find out, but I'm gonna assume that I do. 100% of the testers say yes, so, you know. It tastes like office and sweater. Starving? Not him! No. But in his head, yes. He has gone far too long. He has lived 1,000th% of his life today, and he is famished. Can I turn this around now? Hold that side now. No. 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 Cool. So the only casualty on that one was the tap of the B, and we can fix that. We can definitely fix that. Low glue. What? Why are you licking that? Why are you licking everything, buddy? He's blepping. What's this licking thing? I think it's time for you to get down, buddy. Should we? I think we should take a break and feed the cats, because he is clearly going to waste away if I don't. Hey, stop. I just want to set my hand down, please. That's it. No. see if I can extend the camera out this way a little bit. He's so cute. He's... Blep must mean something. Oh, it's when cats do this. With their tongue. Alright, bud. Do you want some food? I'm gonna feed the cats, but it's gonna be down here, right here in the corner. In case anyone is wondering the heck I'm doing in the corner. You want some food? Will you get out of my space if I give you food? Let's go over here. Want some food? Come here. Look. Food. Oh my goodness. It's dinner time. Look at that. Wow. Sit. Good boy. Wait. There you go, buddy. And the orange showed up out of nowhere. Feed me! Give me the food! What are you waiting for? I like how I didn't even think Loki was out here. I thought he was in the other room with Goji. And he just materialized. He was just suddenly available to eat his own food. But impressive. That cat moves when that cat wants to. Loki sent the messenger, hey, go bug Kay long enough that they get tired of it and decide to feed you. And then I'll know when the coast is clear when I hear food. No, I'm doing my part. Really, really. Alright, let's switch some of this stuff over here. My phone is on top of our patches. System of a Down is another one that we put the stencil on it already, but we haven't actually put any paint on it. I have a little bit of chrome paint. I was thinking I could try it on this since I don't have any white. It would be shiny, but it might look cool. Alright, what? Oh, right. I need to cut this one out a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna do the Steve Vai one next. Just because it's easy. Kind of surprised we got all the letters cut out of this without anything going awry. Come here, bin. There we go. Not bad, not bad. The O kind of did a thing too, but we can just like position it and then like glue it down where that is supposed to be. Whoa. Whoa, what happened? That's weird. My camera's eyelid closed. Actually, how much? Okay, we got 10 minutes before ads. Yeah, let's do the Vi one. That one shouldn't take too long. The ghost is dead. I must have my monitor turned up just a little bit because it's like, ooh, I get all the crunchies from the scissors. Oh, this is all one shape. Sweet. It's gonna be a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. For some reason I was thinking all of the letters were their own thing. This will need to connect here, like that. I guess we'll do this one down here. he reading from Dracula there? Don't know if I've ever caught that. It's probably not, but it sounds like it is. Ah, it's so nice cutting things out on a desk that does not have a cat on it. Loki's gone. He ate half his bowl and then decided to leave the scene. Gone. Look at this razor that I've been using. I was gonna find a different blade before stream started. One that was a little sharper. This one works, but the end of it, I don't know if you can see. But like the end is all broken off. So like it's not sharp on the end at all. It's on its last leg. We're giving it a run for its money. I gotta find my other one soon. Is that already cut out? Oh, it is. I don't think I've changed this out since, now that I'm thinking about it, since I did collages on stream, and I haven't done collages in forever. I have a ton of files to go through that are just photos of all the different collages that we made on stream a couple years ago when we first moved here. And, oh my god, there's so many. They were kind of cool though. I kind of want to see if I can scan some in. Or if the pictures are good enough, just like photo adjust them, but I don't know what I'll do with them though. Okay, this is good. It's promising. I'm forgetting where I've already cut. Is that already a thing? Oh, it was. Whoops. It's a picture, but one with stability issues. I've always liked Steve Vai's logo, but I thought I liked it for the symmetry. But now that I'm looking at it, it's not very symmetrical at all. It's got the two triangles, but that's about it. I guess I just like it to like it then. It is still kind of a cool design. Let's see, did I get that side? Oh, I missed all of up here. Whoops. Whoop. Whoop. And now. This is good. Okay, cool. Don't rip now. We're so close. Oh no, it ripped. Wait, did it? What is happening? Where are you from? Oh. Oh, I see. I just don't know how to read negative space. That makes sense. Nope, it's all there. Cool. I think I might just want to draw in the dot instead of trying to like carve this out as well. That'll be fine. Okay, cool. Count them, 2 stencils down tonight. Ghost is gonna be an interesting one to figure out because it does have like white space around the entirety of the black space in it. But I think if we just like ignore parts of the outline and just leave that as like the black background, maybe? I don't know. It's gonna be a weird one, but that one is not yet because we have to do scrambled wiener. We can't not use one of the logos we made specifically for this project. Just be ridiculous. Alright, some of these, I don't know. This is a pretty scrungly logo. It's got much scrungle. Let's see. That. Its scrungle might be the downfall. But we're gonna try. It was an accident. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. Nobody panic. Did that change? Did it do the thing? Did I miss it? It did turn blue. I guess since moving everything... Oh, that's the problem. The other... Hold on. Oh my god. There we go. The other light was switched off. Let's try this blue thing again. There we go. Blue. I think I want it to like extend out how long it stays that color, because it does switch back fairly quickly. But yeah, my other light was on. Off. My other light was off. My brain is a scrambled wiener right now. Alright, where are we at? We need this part. Scrambled. Scrambled. I think I'm gonna keep the hot dog, the wiener, if you will, up at the top attached. I didn't cut out the inside of the D on this one, which I should have, but I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it like that. I think I might glue in the insides of all the letters on this one, just because it's gonna be a pain to get around the center of these and have it like turn out look okay. So we'll just do that separate. We'll give a little more thought and care to this one. Wait. I do know this song. I was like, wait, I know that riff. Hold on a second. Vengeance, you got me. The banjo threw me off for a second. Zaps, yeah, this is gonna be like the last one I do for a moment, because my fingers are not really happy. They're fine, but There's a lot of turning involved. Fingers were meant to turn, but they weren't meant to rotate quite like they're trying to. That sounds like Zach Wilde. I would end up slicing a finger. I'm trying to keep my other fingers way out of the way for that. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, okay. Guitar George! I thought it was Guitar John! My ears deceive me. Maybe it was John in the OG. It's probably George. He's doing alright. That's right. What? What did we miss? Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, with this ooh, I like that. Honestly, with this project, I'm really surprised that I have not yet cut her finger. By now, I would have expected to. 100%. The other thing is, this razor's kind of not great. So any momentum behind it. Did he? Aw, Indy. Rude. I need finger condom. I don't think a condom's gonna stop a razor blade. Like, I know I just said this was a shitty razor blade, but on the other hand of things, like, it's still a razor blade. To the microphone. Okay, we got an E, a D, and an R. It's quite a bit. That's a good progress, I think. And I think it is enough progress for us to relinquish our control and give it to the ads for a few minutes. And also stretch our hand, because goddamn. Yeah, we're gonna break for ads. They're gonna show up here in less than a minute. Yeah, get up, get a stretch in, grab some water. Do what you need to do. I'll be right back.
Now, the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Peacemaker, what do you think you're doing with that contribution to the Cooking Simulator Challenge? Are you trying to get me to cook? I see. I see how it is. Okay, well, we'll just see about that. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a fantastic time doing anything but watching those dastardly ads. I myself got a little stretch in. Highly recommend. Convened with the ghost of Gojamas. Also would highly recommend. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potatoes. That's right. Taters. Stretching helps with being sexual. Filthy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I hear a cat somewhere. I don't know if they're... Ah! You good? Both of the cats are just looking at me like, what? What do you want? Us? No. No, it's fine. Grew up on Skynyrd. We were talking about a Skynyrd song the other night. Oh, right, this song. Goji and I were talking about the songs that mentioned places we've lived, I think is what we were talking about. And I was trying to think of places that mentioned Idaho, which is like almost none, other than the B-52s, because like Private Idaho is like, okay, fine, I'll give them that one. But one of the only other ones that I could think of was "What's Your Name?" I think is the title of the song. By Lynyrd Skynyrd. Sorry, that was a long walk to get to where I was going, but I don't mind. I don't mind Lynyrd Skynyrd. Small doses, but wait. Why? Why a piece? Why must we add that? Lynyrd Skynyrd and John Mellencamp. Did he add the cougar or did he remove the cougar? I always forget that, but I always thought that was like kind of a badass middle name. But I can see how it could go places maybe John didn't want it to, so it's fair. It's very crunchy paper. Because scrambled wiener. Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one. I kind of want to make a button with this logo. Just on the rare case that someone asks me about it. But then I would have to come up with some sort of backstory for Scrambled Wiener as a band. And I kind of want it to be good enough that they go and research the band and then figure out they've been had. That's a pretty big chance to take for a button. Why did I make this so scrongly? Oh my goodness. I guess we're gonna have a third of the way through, which isn't too terrible. Did John Mellencamp do Jack and Diane? Am I thinking of the right artist? But it would be an epic story. It would be an epic story. If we have a good backstory for a Scrambled Wiener, but I don't know. I guess it can't be too outrageous because then they'd be like, you're bullshitting me. But I don't think that followed the actual line very much, but the feeling was there. So we're gonna trust it. The great thing with this type of logo is that if you mess up and do a line the opposite direction, chances are no one will notice. Rain! Welcome in. I feel like that was really loud. Sorry. Yes, I'm from the Midwest, of course. I love Mellencamp. That's fair. That's fair. German band. Oh, so is it Scrambled Wiener then? Have we been pronouncing it wrong this entire time? You had a wonderful glitch happen earlier. Ooh, okay. What happened? Did I skip over? Oh, I skipped over the entire part, the inner part of the E. Whoops. Did I do the rest of this too? Okay. in the picture itself, because we didn't like rasterize and make this logo pretty before we printed it, just because we needed it for the stencil itself. So there's this little white line that goes around the outline of the words, and it makes it really difficult to tell where I've actually cut and where I haven't. So shame on Pasquet. Wiener. Scrambled wiener. I see. I see the distinction. Okay, we got one more letter. It's an L, but I'm still gonna count it. Goji rated, and somehow my stream audio came across the raid on your end as you watch Grundy? What? Heard your voice talking about a bad razor. Yeah, we were. Oh, it wasn't a ghost. That's weird. I'm sorry for possessing your wait, were you on the app? Was it the Twitch app? Because if it was, I take no responsibility whatsoever for possessing that, because it's possessed in itself. But it's like, oh shit, Kay and Goji are having a private combo and it's bleeding over Grundy's? What? Nah. Nah, fully public conversation about bad razor blades. This one is getting pretty bad, though. I wonder where those other ones went. Remember once I ran into a dude who didn't know how to get dog poop off the bottom of his shoe? Me, of course, said easy with a water hose. Okay. Okay, Vengeance. I guess maybe because, like, I don't know, rural Idaho, not really comparable to that, but I feel like same atmosphere. Peacemaker, thank you for requesting that, because I was listening to that on Goji's stream when he played it, and I think he said that he's played it before. But, that was cool. I liked that one. Yuppie City in LA. City in LA? So LA? Wait. Oh no, don't do this now. Did I want to cut that? Sure. Why not? I don't know shit about California. It's just a city. I'm not saying that I know anything about California. I've been there twice and saw very little of it both times. But okay. Did I? Nope. This was a mistake. I think I did it right. Okay. Moment of truth. No! Oh, fuck. That wasn't truthful. Okay. It's fine. It's kind of tore, but it'll be okay. I've requested he play it before. Okay, cool. I thought that's what he meant, but for some reason, At first, I thought Goji meant that we had played it, and I was like, I don't remember playing this song ever. Yeah. Also, way to make a roasting wiener block look badass death metal. Thank you! Thank you, Rain. I like this logo. It's scrubby. It's scrungly. It's got all the sketchiness to it of a bad metal logo, but I don't know. There's something about it. Something about it. It's humble. It's a humble metal logo. Oh, I already cut that. Okay. Your phone is sucking right now with your typing. That's okay. That's okay. Props to you for braving mobile. Government makes it suck. Too expensive and too much fire. Are you talking about LA specifically or California in general? It's kind of cool how they like pop when they come out. Ooh, there we go. We almost lost all of our stencils to the floor. I think there's a paper eater sitting under my desk though right now, so that would be not a great place for them to live. Hey, buddy. Mm-hmm. Oh no! Ah! Ah, we did it. It finally happened. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess all things considered, that wasn't awful, but rip. Rip the Emin scrambled wiener. Vengeance. Why? How do you come across a song like that? And no, I will not repeat myself. Like, how was that song introduced into your life? Goji! Welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Bob and Tom. I think that's a national thing. Because I remember one called Bob and Tom in my hometown as a kid, too. Wait, did we? No. Okay. Mystery solved? Mystery solved. Oh, I think, Rain, are you talking about the glitch that you had happen earlier? I gotta remember to save the letters of these. In fact, I didn't do that. Hold on. Because I'm not cutting the center of any of the letters out, so I'm gonna have to like glue them in place. Oh, right. Why? Wait, hold on. Did I miss the why? Because that is very strange. If I missed a message, I'm so sorry. Minimize Grundy. Oh, there we go. I did miss a message. So thank you, Twitch app. I minimized Grundy to see your stream under live. Oops. And there I was. So I eavesdropped. Even worse. I think I've had it a couple times happen on the app where like I've gone back to just like the live page and both volumes will continue to play at the same time for the stream that I have like up in the corner and the preview. And that's always super chaotic and won't go away. I haven't figured out how to not have that happen. Did your request get taken off? Oh shit. There are a few in queue. There's 4 songs in queue right now. So, no. I think all of them are in there. Yours was the Mellencamp song? Ah, where'd my queue go? Come back! Yeah, yours is next. You're good. Sweet. I don't think I've listened to a full album of John Mellencamp ever. I think I've heard a few songs, but that's about it. Oh shit, don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay, cool. Just check it. You own them all? You own all the Mellencamp albums? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's kind of impressive. I say that not knowing how many albums John Mellencamp actually has, but I'm gonna assume that's a lot. When you grow up in the Midwest, specifically Indiana, is he from Indiana? You're raised on his music. It's part of what it means to be from Indiana, is to grow up on Mellencamp. It's an interesting prerequisite. Is this all gonna be one piece? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. That's gonna be a pain. I might not do that. He's from Bloomington. Oh shit. Oh shit, I messed this one up. It'll be fine. I made it look scrungly either way. That's not right at all. Oops. That one didn't follow the line. That's an image. Squirrel. Squirrel. This kind of looks like the Scooby-Doo logo, but not quite. I don't think we need that one. We just need the ones with the centers in them, which I think I've kept most of them over here. Guess we'll find out. Wait, no, it's blood on both of them. The rain on the scarecrow and the blood on the plow is actually what I was talking about. But now it's just blood's on everything, so things have escalated since the first verse. Oh, that was my knuckle. Okay, we're almost done with this one. This is gonna be our last one, because wow. That was intense. Oh, and we've already done that, so that'll be fine. If this song isn't considered Western Gothic, I don't know what genre is, because the lyrics are like dark in this song. What? Also, honk, vengeance, brutal song without being death metal. Right? I'm listening to the lyrics like this is goth AF. This would fit on the playlist we were listening to previous to requests. That's a name. That is a name. It's a bot, but it's a name. Also, Rain, my brain processed that jump scare. I don't think any part of me, like, outwardly processed it. I'm sorry, I just realized that, like, I noticed it. Did not respond. I'm so sorry. Thank you for banning them. That was weird. I banned them as well. Okay, so this song, I was in it for this part, and I was like, okay, this is cool. This is like, the first thing that I thought of was Castlevania, because that's where my head went. But then there was another part that I was just like, what is happening? And I think it was after the organ here. Okay, is that it? Oh, nope, the eye. Yeah, this part. That's such a cool noise. Like, a really tubular, angry guitar. It's really cool. I like it. You've become numb to the Furby. We need a new demon, folks! What is... Okay. What kind of demon would replace a Furby? Because that's... I mean, there's a lot of expectations with that replacement. But you're right, I have become numb to the Furby. Also, that noise. What's a better jump scare noise? Pretty much anything other than that noise, but... Furby number 2 jumps in the box. I can't handle 2 Furbies, that's too much. Why not GG Allin? Why not anything but GG Allin? Pun not intended. Like... be too much of a jump scare. We're so close. Should we do this logo in red as well? I'm gonna get some white paint for a few of these, but I don't know. I want to do some of them in red. I think it would be a nice contrast. That dude was a freak of nature. Ah, that's so good. I don't know why I like that sound so much, but it's great. What about it in soul eating form? What's the soul? I thought a Furby that was its soul eating form. It? No. Okay, maybe. Depends on which one. Is that? Oh, we did a bad on that one too. That's okay. Nobody'll know. They're gonna know. Nobody will know. Thank you for requesting that again. Come on, Goji's in here as well. What about the long Furby? The what? The long Furby? 420 Furby, its eyes are red. I think I had an emote that was a Furby with red tinted eyes. Also, it had 3 eyes. We added an extra eye to it along the way for some reason. That was a weird Photoshop stream. Okay, so I think we got all the pieces, parts out of Scrambled Wiener. Thank God. Now just the top. And then we might have to paint in some of the details here, but I'm okay with that. The long Furby and biblically accurate Furby. I can imagine a biblically, why the fuck is that hard to say? Biblically accurate Furby. They're pretty close to angels at this point anyway. So it's not a... This song is intense, my goodness. However, long Furby can mean a lot of different things. Like its neck. What does that even mean, Rain?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Yeah, that. Exactly. What? I'm scared to look that up. I'm really curious. Kind of nervous. Oh, that's me! Oh, God! I thought that was some... That's me. Those are the words. Those are the sounds that came out of my mouth. You know... It sounds one way in my head, but written down on paper, it can look completely different. Sometimes that happens. That looks like some sort of slang that I didn't understand, but I would completely understand if it was memed somewhere. And, nope, just the syllables that came out of my mouth. Oh. My hand hurts. Just choosing video game music at random. This might be interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 logos. I think we're going to work with those tonight because I need to give my fingies a rest. The only 3 we have left, and it might be the only 2 because I really don't know if I can stencil Cradle of Filth, would be Ghost and Archspire. And then trying to think of any like other simple logos we could do. Pop Punk, welcome in. How's it going? DIY band patches? That's right. That is right. Have you been to, that sounded accusatory. We've done these a few streams now. We're in the middle of a project, and I don't want to show you anything that you're like, yeah, I've already seen it. I've been here for it. But, do you want to see some of the other patches that we've done so far? Also, hi. Happy Monday. Hand stretch? Okay, you're right. You're right, Zaps. You're right. Big hand stretch. I really like this too, Filthy. Good request. Those feel so good. They do. They do. That's not a hand. This is my hand. This is my hand right here. Hands, as a matter of fact. Whoa? Wait, whoa? That's a possessed hand. These digits here are what we call hypermobile appendages. And they feel really good to stretch, but yeah. That doesn't always happen on people's bodies. There are my hands, though. I promise that. Whoa. Whoa, Vengeance. Under what pretense? Hold on. Back up. Look how it arches backwards to walk downstairs. How? You're right. I didn't notice that. Back, demon! Hey. Hey. I keep it under control. It's okay. No need to worry yet. Okay. So we have stencils. Trying to think of our next... Because these are going to take up... I need to cut some fabric for these. So we're going to do the Vi one for right now. Let's see. Got 10 minutes? We can try this. I'm going to save these guys because they're important. Messed up on a quote. What did you do? Oops. Oopsie doopsie? I don't think you're quite being truthful with yourself there. So much paper. All right. So, we have that one. We have fabric next door. But, yeah. So we also have this one that we were working on last time, System of a Down. I think the only part in it that we don't... The A and the E both had things come out of them, so we had to watch out for that. But these ones, these are all dried now. What we mainly have to do on the ones that we've already completed is kind of get rid of all the little bloops and blotches. That might be a better thing to try the paint on tonight. I'm rethinking some things. As long as the fingers touch, the quote works. Okay, so we can do one of two things. We can try out the paint and kind of clean up the patches that we've already done with the paint on them. Or we could see how difficult it is to put studs into this apron. I don't think it's going to be incredibly difficult, but we got these in yesterday, and I'm kind of excited to see how what they look like on the apron itself. So, what do you think? Should we paint or should we try to poke holes into things? Messed up and didn't say the quote came from Vengeance. I just put Goji twice. Oh, I thought you were just making sure Goji saw it. I was being facetious. Now it's just Goji saying it to himself instead of someone saying it to Goji. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Which quote was it? Your request is a song I listened to back in middle school that helped you restore your self-confidence. That's the one that's playing right now, right? I'm trying to figure out which quote. 158. I don't think mods are able to delete quotes either, so I'm just gonna make sure I write that down and change it. Okay, I think, I don't think I want to try and mess with the paint tonight, just because we don't have a lot of time before the top of the hour, so we can get set up to try some of the studs, and see how they work, and that way we can get the apron out and kind of like plan out where we want patches too, so, because we haven't done anything with the apron actually yet, so, let's switch that. I want to put all these patches up here, out of cat's harm's way. Gonna recenter this bad boy. Gonna put that many on the cutting board. And then this came with one of these, which is really nice. The first time I put studs into a jacket, I was using a razor blade to cut little like slices into the fabric before I stuck them through, and it kind of worked, but I also sliced my thumbs a bunch of times. So I'm glad it came with this, because that's going to be much easier than the way I remember doing it. You need an ET emote for Uwu. Would you have to, like, have two? Ouch. Okay, so here is the apron. Ta-da. It's an apron. It sure is. I think this is the outside, because the buckle's at the top. So, let's see, if we do this, how easily does this go through? Oh, super easy. Wow. Okay. We might, do we even need this? Let's like poke these through. Okay, it might help, but that was really easy. Okay, cool. The question is now, where do we want to put studs on this? Because, like, here's the top, right? It's kind of, I mean, it's just like a regular, like, waist. That doesn't help. That, Rain. Excuse you. Enjoy your pizza slice. Huskara, welcome in. Yeah, it's just, it's like a knee length, not knee length, almost knee length apron. I think patches should go further towards the bottom because we would have places like to put them, like the bigger ones. I think maybe for studs, well, let's go, let's just line it. Let's go along the bottom first and not do any like solid blocks of patches or solid blocks of studs. just along the outside instead, maybe? So we leave room for patches. Just 2 and they can be nipples! They could. They could. This is a good idea, Zaps. I like this idea very much. Okay, Vengeance, what did you request? Vengeance! Yes! Indeed. Yes. Who knew pizza was scarier than It wasn't scarier than Furbies. I was just trying to show something, and then all of a sudden pizza. It wasn't bad at all. Or a row of... Didn't expect Kay to shout nipples. Why not? You never know. The song is also from a game. I like this one. It's a lot tamer than the other game song requests. Cool, so these just, well, okay. Crunchy. Very crunchy. There we go. So all of them kind of just punch through to the back. And then I need to get some pliers. And we can bend the little brackets over, and that's how they stick into the fabric. But I don't think we're gonna need this at all. Maybe... No, because it just goes straight through, like... Nah, I don't think it's gonna help at all. We'll just do this with the pliers. I'm gonna go hunt those down. We have a minute till the top of the hour. I'm just gonna run ads now. Take a break so I can go find the pliers, and I will be right back for another hour. See everyone in a moment. Welcome back. I found the pliers. We have run the ads. I hope you, chat, got some hydration, got a little snacko, a little stretching, walk the dog. Rainbow? Kitten season has 100% started now. Kitten season? Wait. Kitten season? Like random kittens? Okay, so I was doing this kind of close up so I can see what I was doing. But, yeah, you just kind of like crimping the edges of these. And then boom. A stud. A mass birth of kittens every year. Around this, that would make sense. That would make sense. Well, okay, I guess we found Indy later in the year, like July, I think. But I mean, I would think like the entire summer of, or the entire season of summer would be kind of kitten. Spring to fall, basically. Oh, so 3 seasons. Damn. I mean, there are a lot of cats in the world. 2. 2 stud. These are also a lot easier to bend than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be pretty, like, difficult to get to stay in the fabric. But these aren't bad at all. But when it starts up here, you know it has started everywhere south. Because of, like, how quickly places warm up. Where is he? What? Oh. I'm looking for the wrong side. Just do the... Fine. Or not. That's okay. As soon as I say these are easy, this one's like, nah, fuck you. I don't think you understand. I forgot how long this song is. Is this? Wait, which one is this? Oh, Yes? I've never really listened to Yes. I had many opportunities to listen to Yes, but I never did. This song in particular, though, I don't know if this is true for, like, their sound, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of Styx. You have the original pressing of this album on vinyl. Damn. Vinyl. Damn. Impressive. These aren't entirely straight, but you know what? Neither am I. We're doing fine. So if anyone can, adopt, donate time or money, help the overwhelmed shelters any way you can, please. You can volunteer at humane societies. And they are very grateful when people do. The original press. Oh, right. And be on the lookout for kittens everywhere. I'm sure we'll see some around here. Actually, I don't know. We haven't really seen much of the cat family that we pulled Indy from. I've only seen one cat down there recently, and I think it's one of Indy's brothers, but that's it. Got it at a yard sale. Impressive find. Found a bunch of Stones albums at a yard sale once. I never looked to see if they were like OG pressings or anything. They desperately need food, blankets, fosters, adopters, and hands-on workers. This is true. Can tell I'm from the Midwest because, hey, yard sales are universal, Vengeance. Ooh, some of those are a little spiky still. I wonder if I can press down on this without fucking everything up. No, this is a good sign. Also, fuck PETA. Nice end statement. Peace. I like the ebb and flow. From Southern California, and we had yard sales. That's what I'm saying. And I'm from the north, and we definitely had yard sales up here. Have yard sales. Papa got you your first ever iPod from a yard sale, and then your friend jailbroke it. Oh, is that like where you like wipe the locked information, or get like, or open it? If you're from the UK, it's a boot sale, as in like trunk of a car boot sale. Oh, that feels a lot better. They're not all like sharp and sticking up now. I can actually like run my hand over those. He put a different operating system on it so I can add ripped music even using your PlayStation 3? Interesting. We can do this closer. That makes sense, Peace. Nobuo Uematsu, that's a name that I recognize. Definitely video game music. These things are kind of spiny. A little pokey. I kind of want to do Zap's idea, though. It might happen. It would be easy. Be easy to remove, also. If need be, but... it's an interesting design choice. Might be worth it. Love Peter Murphy's voice. I can see why. I don't think I've ever heard this song, though. I had to check when you said that, Vengeance. The title of... I think that's really close to the title of the Spotify rando playlist I chose. Oh, it's just gothic rock mix. I was thinking it was 80s for some reason. His voice kind of reminds me of Doc Hammer's voice, who has a band called Weep. Oh no, is this one fucked up? Did they send us? They sent us a fucked up stud. How dare they? Out of 500, inexcusable. Preposterous. I wonder if Weep's on Spotify. I don't think they are. But I'm curious. I don't think that's the right Weep. There is a song. Is what in Spotify? Sorry, I was comparing Peter Murphy's voice to Doc Hammer, who is in a band called Weep, or was in a band called Weep. I don't think they're still a thing, but he's the guy who helped create Venture Brothers, and I think he's more known for like TV, like animated stuff, but he also had a band, and he has a really interesting voice, and Peter Murphy reminded me of him. But there is a band called Weep on there, but it's not the right Weep. Bandcamp. I'm like, it's not SoundCloud. It's the other one. Like, Gothic will describe buildings, film, art. True. Goth is actually music. Goth actually is. God, I can talk. I swear. Is a music-based subculture, and Gothic is describing style. Interesting. So Spotify is wrong in calling it Gothic rock music. It would be goth rock music, technically. I did not know this. Oh, it's by The Weep. It's not just Weep. Whoops. What songs are on these? I think it was Lather and Drown. I'm gonna share a song, but I'm gonna share it after Nobuo Uematsu. But it's only on Bandcamp, so I have to like switch over. He has Meniere's disease? What's that? I learned everything about goth subculture from a YouTuber called Angela Benedict. Meniere's disease, MD, is a disease of the inner ear that is characterized by potentially severe and incapacitating episodes of vertigo, tinnitus, hearing loss, and a feeling of fullness in the ear. Wait, but who? Who has Meniere's disease? That's really scary. Doc Hammer? Oh, shit. I mean, I'm not sure why I would know that. I'm not sure why I'm surprised I didn't know that, but I mean, wow. Like, knowing the projects he's involved in, that would be pretty intense to deal with at the same time, I would think. Okay, so far, so good. Honestly, further along than I thought. Gonna kind of bend all of these in, though, because they are kind of sticking out. They're kind of sharp. I don't think I could, like, cut myself on them, but it would be pretty painful to sit on. got since the late 80s and 90s. So, well, okay, I guess decade doesn't necessarily define. I was gonna say, would that make her trad goth? But that's not necessarily defined by, like, decade, excuse me. In 2021, he founded the band Pageant Girls with Ivy Jaff. This one's intense. Oh, I guess this one doesn't have a third spike. It's just kind of, or a fourth spike. It's just kind of hanging out. All right, that's fine. Also, supposedly at an unspecified point in his adult life, Hammer suffered a back injury that left him paraplegic. He regained the use of his legs, but was left with a numb section in his back. Whoa. That's pretty freaky. Guy's been through the ringer. Holy shit. Ow! Oh, shit. Okay. I take back my statement of not being able to cut myself on these. Fucking sharp. Okay. They didn't label it trad goth, cyber goth, pastel goth, etc. It was just goth back then. Labels weren't as out of control as they are now. There are a lot of fucking labels. There's so many labels. Like, and all of them are so defined by, like, very, very, very certain things. Like, this look has these specific items in them, and then all of them are, I don't know, very, like, easily attainable anymore. And so if there's any, like, variation from it, it's kind of seen as this, like, weird middle ground instead of, or a new label is formed again. Yeah, it's weird. Also, hi Saki. Hi. Pie? Not now. Not yet. You like pie? I like pie. I like pie as well. Pie's good. Sakura, also pie. Makes sense. It never ends. How's your Monday going? I keep forgetting it's Monday. I don't know why I think it's later in the week. 3.141593926. Maybe. They are now... Oh, God. Hold on. They are now anti-disestablishmentarianism, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious onomatopoeia, yan ferpuigni gilgoguri huigern drobulantisiliogogogoch. Goth. Yeah, that. It's a subgenre. It's niche. Oh my god, 3.1415996535846226383279502884197169399375110. Excuse me. I know I didn't have to read that entire thing, but I realized in seeing that I'd never read that far into Pi, so I kind of wanted to, just in case there were any Any new things? Google cheater. Hey. I only see one answer in chat, so. I'm kidding. I see your answer too, Saki. And it's a fantastic and good answer. Both are right. Both are correct. Your brain broke. That's not good. My brain does that often. You're not alone. I did mine off my heart, okay? That's very true. I respect that. Thank you. Did we switch directions? What are we doing? Who are we? We did. Okay, let's go back this way. Honestly, it's coming along. Way faster than I thought it was, because I thought we were gonna have to use the spiky spike. Turns out, no spiky spike needed. This is probably more for like leather, which would make sense, and denim. He's going denim jackets a lot. I guess aprons aren't really the target fabric for studs to begin with. I want to play Fortnite to piss you off. Why? Oh wait. Justin, you're just gonna play Fortnite? Your brain is also breaking. I think it's bedtime. Rain. Sounds like it might be bedtime. I hope you get some good sleeps. Thanks for being here, hanging out, humoring me while I stab things into fabric repeatedly. Night night. I have not once played Fortnite. I've watched it being played several times. The longest sensible sentence, every word of which begins with the same letter. Alright. Bring it on. Wait, if it's not too ridiculously long. Oh god. I don't know what I've just allowed. Brace yourselves, chat. Okay, we got some crooked boys in here, but it's all right. I'm not gonna sweat it. This song went places. Damn. Decided too long posting in Discord. Okay. Probably for as soon as I said okay, I realized like, wait, longest sentence. Wait, hold on, back up. Maybe this isn't as good as idea as I thought it was gonna be. Let's go here. Nice, nice request. Let's see if I can find what I was looking at. See if this does anything. Oh god, it does. Okay. This was a song I was gonna share from Bandcamp because I haven't listened to it in a while. If it's ridiculously loud, please let me know. This is a different browser or a different source, so we're gonna see. My controller died and I lost. Fuck my tit. That's not good. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that, Saki. Are you alright? Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. It's louder to me, but I don't know. I love this guy's voice so much. And it's not me, and I will promptly delete it. Ow! Damn. Hello! What are you doing today? I am turning down my monitor so I can hear. Careful. Why? I mean, I'm playing with very pointy metal, several little tiny hundreds of spikes of them. So, you know, I can't really blame anyone but myself. Levlod, we are working on our apron. The needle lies. It's not a needle at all. We're working on the apron that we've been working on with the patches. We're switching from the patches because we did get a few other stencils out of the way earlier today. Now we're putting some studs along the outside of the apron. So this is lining the bottom of the apron right now. And then we'll go from there. I kind of want to do the whole outside of it. And it's coming along pretty fast. Do you think that will take more or less than... Yes, Saki. Thank you, Saki. Thank you for posting it in chat as well. Appreciate it. Zaps bed calls. Have a great... Aw, thank you so much. Have a great night, Zaps. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Get some good sleeps. Is that the clip? No, I'm not even gonna look yet. I'll show you something I did. Like art-wise? The needle lies and drown. I also think this band did a cover of a Rihanna song, and it was so good. Just gonna nod silently while I figure out which audio I need to disengage. There we go. But yeah, that's the Weep. I really like their music. They're nowhere except Bandcamp. Or said at the end of the clip. It's the end of the clip. Also the beginning of the clip. How... What is this? I'm gonna turn my monitor back up now. Peace, what have you done? This is adorable. Not bad. Sorry, I'm trying to rate, like, Arthur Morgan? Like an old-fashioned Southern man? I wanna show you something I did. Maybe? I don't know how to read that. What's with this music? This music's adorable. Have I played the game? No. Is it not adorable? And I'm gonna snag myself on that. And that. Goji's gonna snag himself on that. We're gonna take care of that right now. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. The death murder game? Peacemaker, is this a death murder game? I like it. It's kind of... Once all the backstabby little metal parts aren't digging into your skin, it's kind of cool. Like the texture. It's a visual novel. Wait. It might not be adorable 100%. Okay. It's a visual novel that leads to death and obsession, and then fixing the day. Okay, so there's an ending. Sounds like a favorable ending, but okay. Two different kinds of people. The fuck you mean save the day? I see we have two different playthroughs of this game. I just thought the music was cute. Sorry. I didn't mean to start something, I just thought it was adorable. She fixes her mistakes. Only you and her knows what happened. Fixed is fixed. But like, if I had a blender, right? And that blender broke. And I had someone come over and fix my blender. But it took like a ritual sacrifice to get the blender to work. And now the blender is possessed by the demon ghost of the ritual sacrifice. Technically it's fixed. But someone murdered people in an alternate timeline that doesn't exist anymore. Who died? They did, in the alternate timeline. Are you saying like everybody forgot about the timeline? Or it just doesn't exist anymore, meaning that people know it existed? Because like, that still counts. If one person had to witness everyone dying, that it still exists in someone's head. It's also knowingly that you are playing a game and the characters in the game are characters that are characters and you, the player, aren't. Well, IRL, yeah, but I don't know. Sounds pretty spooky to me. Oh, so it kind of like breaks the fourth wall, like in the game itself. What is happening? Oh, I see. My thumbs are gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, what? What have you done? In the game, you're playing a game, and the game character who's supposed to never be the chosen love interest. Okay, spoilers. But also, I don't think I would ever play it. But I don't know about anyone else in chat. You're playing a game, and the game... Also, I don't follow, probably because I haven't played the game. But if the character is playing a game, then that's part of the story itself. And, like, in the real world, it still happened to that character. So, like, they're still traumatized. We spoiled it ages ago. Okay, that's fair. I guess that makes sense. With the whole killing and the murders. I can understand that. Honestly, though, we're almost to the other side. Oh, no, we're not. I thought we were, but we're not. We're like halfway through. Which, TBH, not bad. We're like 3 away from the center of this. Okay, you play a person playing a video game, and the visual novel characters on your character screen do the bad, and then rewrites it without Monica on the cover anymore. So it's like there was no Monica, but the person playing the game still knows that it was rewritten, right? Or is their brain erased too? I'm having more and more questions about this. But does it matter that you observed a game bug? Are they aware that it's an alternate universe? And you never know. I mean, butterfly effect, right? Little tiny things can affect other things, so just remember everything. All of it. Future! Hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hopefully. This is exactly what I needed. I'm working on a poster and needed an art companion. I shall be the art companion you need for the next 15 or so minutes. But we got this. It'll be a productive AF 15 minutes. Also, I've thought about... I stopped doing it for a while because I wasn't sure how I liked it, but I started doing focus streams where I didn't have a camera or a mic or anything. It was just like occasional chatting in chat, but for the most part it was just working on digital stuff. Thinking of bringing those back. I'll take what I can get. All right. Clock is on. Not like it hasn't been, but you know. And you were just someone observing a bug if you explained it to anyone else. But do they know? In the in-game universe changed, like Monica was never there manipulating the love interest. Okay. I don't want to say there's no significance to it, but that is kind of like kind of a concerning idea as the game player. But that's not in the game itself, so I want it to matter. God damn it. People's and their actions matter. They affect something. Okay, now I think we're about halfway across. Christodolo? Christodolu? Perhaps? Oh no, did we? I think we messed it up. I think we destroyed the future of this bright stud. Oh, no, it's fine. Murder ain't real murder if I go kill someone in Oblivion and then start the game over with a new character, so like my old character never existed. But that still messes with the time, like, You're right. You're right. I don't want you to be right, but you're right. I think, Peacemaker, you just discovered what I don't like about time travel theory. And it's that people's brains would just be erased. Like, if something changed before the current time, we'd have no way of knowing it because our brains would just change to match what happened in the past. But, like, I don't know. Like, there has to be some sort of, like, residual fuckery happening, you know? Like, even if things change, like, stuff was still set in motion somehow. So there would have had to have been something that was, like, left behind. That's why only commit murder in video games, kids. Freddy Krueger knew it best. That's right. Wouldn't be on Earth anymore if you traveled through time. My brain can't handle this. What? Why? Why? Explain. The Earth is moving, yes. And? What if you timed it up to be exactly at the right spot on the next rotation of the Earth, but it was just like slightly off because that's what planets do? That's it, the Earth is moving. It wouldn't be in the same place ever. But it could, like, it could happen. It could, like, pass through kind of the same place. You wouldn't be, like, in the exact same place, but you might be maybe 2 blocks that way or something. Ever? Ever? I mean, if that... Wait, we're talking on astronautical levels. Nautical? Not nomical. Astronautical levels? Deep sea space? As in, like, a light year? No, I like astronautical. It doesn't mean anything, but I like it. Hey, buddy. See, I guess you can do that, but you're sitting on my studs. Don't sit on the studs, man. Don't eat the paper either. Stop! Just stop being a little goblin. Can you, like... There we go. Okay, cool. Thank you. This is not going to work. I tried, but there's too many variables up here, buddy. Bro wanted everything at the exact same time. Math is too hard for me to even explain this with maths. That's okay. I don't think I would have understood it had you explained with maths to begin with, so. Ow! It would have been a loss either way. Fuck, it keeps sticking. Okay, this is kind of weird. So I have calluses on these fingers from guitar, and the backs of these, because they're pretty sharp, they're little tiny, like that little spike is what I'm pushing through the fabric right now. And they keep pushing through the fabric into my finger, but they're just going into the callus, so it, like, I keep expecting it to hurt, but it doesn't. It just feels a little weird. So I keep going, ow, but then I'm like, eh. Was it, though? I'm gonna get up tomorrow and there's gonna be a whole bunch of, like, pock marks in my finger. What about, like, billions of years? If this is hypothetical, but if the Earth was still rotating in billions of years, it may eventually come back to the same spot. Oh, wait, but the universe isn't stationary either. Never mind, you're right. Right. Everything's drifting. That's fair. Does direction even matter, like, out in the universe? Or, like, out past the universes? Because it's just kind of out there. Do you know, maybe, that in a 20 million of year, the day will be 23 hours? Wait, so in 20 million years, days will only be 23 hours? Time travel is impossible that way. So what about, like, wormholes and stuff? Give me back me hours 65 million years ago. Does that mean that days used to be longer millions of years ago? Also? I'd call that progress. In 6 billion years, we will be in the sun. That does not sound like my problem. That is terrifying. It's kind of a weird thought to think about, though. Like, we're just all slowly hurtling into the sun. We'll never see it, but we have to exist in the fact that we are, in fact, going towards the sun. Not unless we can extend life to 6 billion years. Who? I don't know if I'd want to be alive for 6 million years. The technology might be there, but is the will? And the moon is going away. No, she's beautiful. And Saturn is losing its... Wait, you mean the moon is going away now? Are we gonna lose the moon, like, soon? You wanna be immortal, Levlad? I'd wanna be immortal, but I'd wanna go the vampire route. Like, I wanna work for my meals still, just a little bit. I don't wanna just be, like, impervious to everything. Need a little sport in there. In fact, I am immortal. Dun dun dun. The moon slowly drifts away. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. Kind of want to be immortal. I fear death, but I don't want to be completely alone. Yeah, that would suck. But if you were... What if you weren't the only immortal? Only die when you want to? Oh, so you go like the elf route, kind of? I guess they can die if anybody, like, murders them, but they're just kind of ambiently immortal. What if the other immortal and you hated each other 100%? I just said other immortals. I didn't say there was going to be one other, because, like, chances are, yeah, you're probably going to have some, you know, some incongruencies in your personalities. It might happen. But see, I would... The whole thing with immortality, like, I would want immortality with conditions. Like, I would still want the fear of death a little bit in me. Just so, you know, things didn't get boring. Ow! Okay, so that's not... Where did we stop pressing them down? I think right around here somewhere. Dodging the question. Wait, what question am I dodging? Did I dodge a question? You will never be alone. Always have the stars, the galaxies, and the cold space infinitum. Goody. Oh, fantastic. Do the immortals hibernate in space when introduced to a place with no oxygen or food? Would they keep breathing just because of, like... Would they breathe at all? Wait, would immortals need to breathe? Or would they just be, like... Just, like, not breathing at all? That's kind of a freaky thought. I didn't think about that, because they wouldn't need to breathe if they're immortal. I know! Thank you for that thought. It took me a moment to... We got there. We got there.
I will send you to Jesus.
Not yet. We're talking about immortality. What type of immortal are we talking about? That's, see. We're talking about all the different, like, what kind of immortal we would want to be. I said vampire-ish, adjacent, like... I'm immortal, but I got some fallbacks. But then there's just, like... impenetrable immortality where you just live forever. Do the immortals hibernate in space? Oh, right. When introduced to a place with no oxygen or food. Alright, I'm not going to dodge the question. Do immortals hibernate in space when introduced to it? How about we ask the 8-ball? I think that's the way to solve this. I'm gonna ask the 8-ball that. The 8-ball has fallen inside of this coffee thing. I say that because I just found it earlier today. I was like, where the fuck did it go? It was in there. Magic 8-ball, I've got a weird one for you tonight before we end, which we will be relatively soon. We need to know, do the immortals hibernate in space when introduced to a place with no oxygen or food? This will prove it. Because in one timeline out there, it's right. No corners, though. I know you can't see that, but it says you may rely on it. So, I guess Facts now. They hibernate with no oxygen or food. I just imagine all of these like bodies like floating through space, just like not breathing, but kind of sort of in a stasis. I don't like the ideas of immortals anymore, guys. I'm getting some really weird end of the world apocalyptic alien views of immortality, and it can't be healthy. Was the first undead immortal like your request? Because I want to be in drugs without drugs. Oh, we got time. Yeah, we got time for that. Give me 1 second to bring this up. Does the immortal need food to sustain their immortality? Do they need someone to believe in? Oh, do they need someone to believe in them? Are they a freak disease? What is causing such immortality? And is it ageless, or does she show you does it show on you even 1 billion years later? I think you need to write some poetry or something, my dude. Like, you need to get these thoughts out, because this is a fixation. Like, yeah? Because I was thinking, like, lichens? Like the weird slimy things that grow on rocks? Is that not right? I want to capture a window. This one right here. I'm gonna make it larger, don't worry. Okay. Gonna do a video request. We will not be able to get to any more music requests tonight. That, I believe, was from the playlist, so there wasn't any more in queue. But just so you know, no other requests will be able to be played tonight after this. Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on the volume. Fluffy, welcome in! Hopefully that is not too loud. But please let me know if it is. I lost those technically, an instrument thing forever would eventually be nothing but cancer cells. Hey, Aaron, you do bring up a good point. Forgot about that. So, would immortals just be unrecognizable? Just relax our eyes. Looking at small cars in clouds. Too loud. Let it take my mind. Hopefully that's better. I turned it way the fuck down. Okay, I think I adjusted things. Hopefully you can still hear that. So this is really, really quiet in my monitor. It's Senior Kitty time! Oh, hello. What is happening? Like bitch, but with an L, lich, I do agree. Saxophone is underutilized. Especially distorted saxophone. Have you heard that shit? Play on the keyboard. I'm so sorry, but it's not gonna happen. It's not a saxophone, it's a saxophone. I said that. I said saxophone. Hey, thank you, though. Vegan concert. No, no, get concert. Don't hear, I'm in drugs now. In drugs. My legs are still dancing. I don't know what you're trying to eat, but don't eat it. Don't eat anything on this list. What's with the goblin behind her? Didn't see that part. These are good things. Like, speaking of empty space, please don't skip off the table. Very bad. Looking while I look for cards? Nice, Saki. Good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for. Buddy, don't lick my fingers, please. The Goji's dance. Ooh, I like the goblin in the sky.
Wix.
No Wix! Bad Wix, no! Absolutely not no Wix. Thank you for sharing that. That was a trip. I liked it though. Can I have my hands back now, please? Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for that music request. Thank you for that video request. I don't think... Have you requested the Nihil? I feel like I recognized that name before. Buddy, chill. Alright, friends. We're going to have ads hit in just a couple minutes here. So I am going to send us over to a friend. Let's see here. Who should we visit? Let's visit them. We haven't visited them in a hot moment. All right, friends, we're going to visit Fool's Fox tonight. If you are subbed, feel free to use our sub emotes. If you are not subbed, use whatever raid emote calls to your heart. Let's share that emote art around. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific time, doing more of this. Scritches, obviously, but also doing more of this apron as well, because we did a lot of work tonight on the patches and also the studs. I'm gonna get some white paint so we can finish up these patch stencils, and yeah, because it's the second time that I requested in this channel. Only in this channel, I requested in every channel. Really, I'm glad we played it. My songs are full of Satan this, Satan that, fuck go blood blood. That's very true. That's an apt quote. All right, friends, don't panic. Drink water. I will see you soon. Be nice to each other. I mean it.